React to Part 4, Season 3, Episode 9. Let's get into the episode, guys. And it's English stuff. English stuff, as always. I said, nah. We're skipping the intro. Let's get to the episode. Yo.
Orichalcum. It is a legendary ore from the legendary island of Atlantis. And since it's an ore worthy of legend, it's extremely rare. The perfect material for forging the legendary sword Excalibur. To forge Excalibur with anything other than orichalcum would be unthinkable. Luckily, we have this ancient scroll to guide us. It's darkest under the lamp. This is written in ancient runes, so it's hard to tell what the rest of it says, but darkest. Just reading that one word is all that we need. There is no darker place than the Nether. So that's where we'll find the orichalcum!
But doesn't it say that the orichalcum is in the first shop you visited? That's the Sukemono place.
How could anyone remember a small detail like that? I believe it means something else. Where the first of everything began, Atlantis!
What? Yeah, of course that's what you believe.
I'm afraid he's already in too deep, you. Which means it's time to change up the plan. Onward to the Nether!
To the Nether they go. Na.
Mr. Fire Soldier, my cat is stuck in a tree and I can't get her down all by myself. Will you help me, please?
I'm busy doing the main quest. I'll get to the side missions later. Bye.
Whoa. He said the side missions later? That's crazy.
He's an idiot. So his brain takes the path of least resistance. No thinking. He just goes straight to what he wants.
I could kind of tell.
Interesting thing about that turn of phrase, it actually originates from electronics.
Oh? I had no idea.
You know what happens when you connect the battery's positive and negative terminals, don't you?
Yeah, you'll short it out. You have to put something else in the connection between them. Ah, I see now. Makes a lot of sense to me.
And so, when you're working with machinery, you just can't take that approach. You have to think about what you're doing from every angle. That's how you find the best possible method.
Right. I'll never forget that. That's true, but you put too many things between the terminals, so it's like the current got distracted.
I didn't consider that his current would be so weak.
About as strong as a coin battery. This sure takes me back. Seeing Vol share his wisdom with you just like the old days. And you watching over us, Miss Lisa.
It's happy because it will connect them.
If something's shorted out, that just means we need to fix it.
Their bond is connecting once again.
We've got to find an entrance to the...
Because they did lose some bond between them three since Season 1. And they're regaining it in Season 2 to now Season 3. They're fully regaining the loyalty that they had since Season 1. Because I completely understand why they wouldn't trust each other after the incident of Season 1. So, and the incident of Season 2. But this episode is showing us that it's not only about Arthur, but it's also about them three as well. So I'm liking this episode. I didn't think of that as well.
Guess we need to fix this broken storyline before it blows up in our faces. We can descend into the Nether from here.
Should we be going in there without permission?
I think we're already way past the point of doing things like a fire soldier should.
Yep.
There's no way we're turning back now. It could be. It's easy.
We're really in the Nether. We said we can turn back, but he won't listen. He just won't listen. He won't listen to reason at all. Won't listen. Not at all. Won't listen! Won't listen!
Guess his fear of the Nether's made him lose his mind.
It is his first time down here. This is the Nether. Stay sharp or the Abyss will look into you. So get it together.
Oh, Night King Arthur.
Gyro, hey.
Collect yourself. Or else
I
you'll
was just
go
checking your
insane.
live stream
Yes, sir.
earlier.
I will. I promise.
I didn't know you had 2 live streams.
We
I just saw you had
definitely
one.
should not be down here.
I gotta check the other one.
Are you doing okay, Lisa? Being back down here in the Nether must bring up some bad memories for you.
Ooh.
I'm done being stuck in the past. I mean, yeah, I still feel afraid of Dr. Giovanni. But the time's coming. I know that sooner or later I'm going to have to face him again.
And I'll be right there to blow him away. They're close to triggering the next great cataclysm. And that means we're gonna need Arthur's full strength. Now's the time. We gotta get him to power up ASAP. I know it sounds nuts, but indulging his fantasies works better than normal training. I don't really understand how all this firepower stuff works. And like, what even is Adola?
Oh, Shinra. Okay. I wonder what's Okay. So the other one's you're trying to figure out. Okay.
Why are you
So
moving around in here?
so I don't need to check the other one. That's what you're trying to say. Okay.
You're better now, aren't you?
Yes, sir. Hey, can I ask you something?
Sure.
You've done it too, right? You've had an Adola link. Do you happen to remember how you did it? I can't wait around anymore. I'm ready to head into Adola.
Ooh, okay. Now we're gonna see Shinra blow up
Are you
as well.
sure
Okay.
you know the way back, Vol?
The labyrinth is just like a giant circuit, so I remember the way.
We've been at this for over an hour already.
We can't stop until he's satisfied. He'll find some random metal scrap, then we'll go back up and swap it for the alloy I have ready. But I feel ya. Going much deeper into the Nether is extremely dangerous.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm ready to summon the final boss so we can go home.
Turn back, humans. I am the Though the Oracle
She's like, I'm done. I'm done with this.
may not have it. You humans, go away!
Lisa, aren't you too old to play pretend? You was watching us.
Oh, of course he caught on to me right away. And he thinks I'm the one being silly.
Don't you go starting your own storyline? Breaking his immersion could ruin this whole adventure.
We've been walking around here aimlessly for way too long. He's like a giant kid, so I thought he'd get bored of it by now.
Hey, look. He's getting bored.
I'll kill this guy. You're making us take you for a walk in this godforsaken place like
Get a hold of yourself, Lisa. Remember why we're doing this. We're trying to save all of Tokyo here.
Why are you making such a serious face?
I sense a presence.
Oh, stop messing with us. Another scary enough.
Arthur, you do? Stay behind me. Who goes there?
To be. No freaking way, bruh. We're really going. Oh,
I
yeah.
can't believe it's really you, Arthur.
Been a long time. My mother and father? Oh, cool. It's just his parents, no biggie.
Ugh, that was scary.
What are you two doing down here? Didn't we tell you, Arthur? What you set out to do? Hold on! What? Yep, right you are. I always knew you'd save the world.
Please tell me this is part of the story.
No, this wasn't
No.
my idea. I'd expect no less of you. You're the true king and queen after all. Behaving just like royalty should.
From the looks of you, you've grown up to become a fire soldier?
Such a brave young man. Still fighting to save the world, aren't you, son?
That fateful day you set out on your noble journey, I took on the mantle of Night King. Fire Soldier and Night King. Wearing 2 crowns has not been easy.
Proud of you, son.
You've
become a fine young man.
Well, I am a knight. Hold on a second. The 2 of you say that you're Arthur's parents who have allegedly saved the world. This is getting a little too complicated to keep up with. So, if you don't mind, you want to explain? Vulcan, Stop thinking and just feel.
And you should stop just feeling and think, okay?
He's right, bro.
If I had to
Vulcan's right.
guess, you're all with the fire soldiers.
Indeed
Yes.
we are, sir. We're members of Company 8 alongside Arthur.
And we're leaders of the resistance.
We fight against the corruption running rampant in the Empire.
Never heard of that group before.
Well, to be totally candid, he thought it up when we fled from debt collectors. My husband is a bit prone to flights of fancy.
Say what? What does all that mean?
It means we're pretending to be the resistance down here in the Nether.
And you've just been doing that for all these years? But why would you keep on indulging him in something so ridiculous?
Because I couldn't let him come to the Nether by himself. Arthur was still just a child back then, so we couldn't bring him with us. Despite my husband's flaws, I could never ever stop loving him.
You thought it was better to leave Arthur behind.
Yo, as I said, the kid doesn't fall far from the tree, bro. Yo, wait.
That's my mother for you. She's so wise.
Please understand, we did this to save the world from being destroyed.
And what exactly do you mean by that?
You know the Holy Soul Temple that worships the Sun God? It was originally created as a means to control people. The Evangelist, who's a being from a higher plane, is trying to create another great cataclysm with the ultimate goal of destroying the world with fire.
How do you know all that?
And there's something called spontaneous human combustion, which happens when a version of ourselves from another world tries to take us over.
Okay. How much do they know? I'm getting a little bit nervous, a little bit terrified right now.
Hold on now. Where'd you hear about the Evangelist in other worlds?
We didn't. It's all from my husband's imagination.
Yeah, I'm still trying to understand how you...
It's a difficult thing for me to explain. But me? Well, I'm a seer. There was food poisoning at our cafe, and then it burned down. Really put us in a tight spot financially.
Ooh.
Nothing I could do
Shinra's
besides escape
house
reality.
getting on fire incidents during the same time. This is crazy. It's almost like the same time. Same time that Shinra lost to his mother and his little brother. Same time Arthur is about to lose his
Why are
parents.
you looking
It's-
inside your hat like that? Can you see something in there?
Arthur, we're going on a journey. Your mom and I are saving the world.
We love you.
Take care, okay?
So pretty much they went to get Milk and
Ever
never came
since
back
then,
until he became.
If I feel lost,
a
I
grown
look
man.
inside my hat. Through the darkness, I can see a sky full of stars. Looking at the cosmos helps me to understand the truth of this world.
Arthur, are these people actually your mom and dad?
Of course they are. If they weren't, I would know. It's impossible to trick me.
Hey, Vulcan?
This is way too much to just be a coincidence. Did
That's
you
what I
show
was
up
saying.
today because of a vision?
I felt like my son would come here. Arthur, you're on a quest to find something, aren't you?
I am indeed. My quest is to seek out Orichalcum ore to forge the true Excalibur.
Come with me.
You are way too trusting of people, you know that? That's why it was so easy for me to trick you back then and...
You're on my side now,
Oh.
though, right?
Yo, I told you this episode is also talking about them as well, them three of loyalty, their loyalty. I'm telling you, this episode is surprising me because I thought it was just only about Arthur and him trying to level up. No, this episode is explaining us. It's also a development from those three as well, from Lisa, Vulcan, and I forgot the little kid's name, bro. I forget his name, bro. But yeah, their relationship. This is awesome. That's what I like about Fire Force. The writing is there, bro. The mangaka is amazing. He did a Soul Eater. He did this series, and he said, "I'm done. I'm done." That's how much of my writing I have, like good writing I have. I'm not going to try to make another series that won't have this amazing writing. So I props to the mangaka, bro, because the writings that he's doing with Soul Eater, with Fire Force, is peak, bro. is real good, real good. This, I'm hearing Fire Force had the best ending of New Gen, like New Gen manga, the best ending out there. Better than My Hero, better than the Jujutsu Kaisen, better than Demon Slayer, better than any new series that recently has finished. And that means a lot. That really means a lot, cause I could tell you from reading some endings that I did not like. Jujutsu Kaisen was one of the ones. I did not like the ending of what's the other series that I didn't like? That ended the way they ended. My Hero kind of ended it wrong, but they improved it later on because they didn't. The manga didn't have time to end it correctly, but each time it was getting better and better. The ending, because before the ending was alright, because it was alright. Jujutsu Kaisen a little bit below the alright, and then Demon Slayer ended off a little bit higher than alright. But yeah, I heard Fire Force is up there, bro, with best like ending. Fantastic. It went well. No one complained about the ending. So yeah. Anyways, moving on. Let's get into this. Back to the episode.
Of course I am, but
Probably.
so what's the deal with the mountain of junk down here?
It's like nights at the workshop.
I'm a knight.
That's a different kind of night.
It's tech, all from before the Great Cataclysm. We've been collecting it for quite a while now.
Wow.
Wow.
That's why I said Vulcan.
I've never seen this stuff before.
Holding a
Is this a
smartphone?
device or what?
Now, if I remember correctly, it's right around here. There you go.
What is that? I can't be certain, but it looks to me like the nose fairing from a rocket.
You know about it.
It's made from a special aluminum alloy. You gotta blast it with more than 3,000 degrees to even scorch the thing. It's about as heat resistant as it gets. Dark matter that has traveled through space. A fragment of a star. Perfect for a holy sword.
Didn't you hear what Vulcan just said? The thing came off a rocket, not a plane.
Lisa's like, that's it, bro.
It's part of his fantasy now. Huh?
Whoa,
Who's
whoa, whoa,
that?
whoa! Arthur has little brothers and sisters. Yo, the parents were getting busy down there, bro. The parents they're like, I'm bored. Let's do some things. You know, that's crazy. He has now some. You know,
Hi, Mommy.
he's
Hi, Daddy.
Hey,
I
kiddos.
hope you all were good.
There are kids down here? But how? And there are 3 of them. What the?
Had them after we got.
You came to the Nether and had children? After you left him behind?
It's okay. Every family has their own circumstances.
I know. Still, that doesn't mean it's right.
true.
They left Arthur all alone, then had more kids? They left their son because they couldn't bring a kid into the Nether. Am I the only one who feels sorry poor little Arthur had to go through all that?
Hey, he doesn't give a fuck, bro.
Arthur!
Yo, Arthur's back. That's crazy, bro. That is crazy. They didn't want to bring Arthur, but they had 3 more kids. They went. Yo, that's insane. I feel bad for Arthur, but Arthur don't give a fuck, bro. He's in his imaginary phase. He's not. He's gonna stay with his imaginary phase. He doesn't care about having him having the younger brother, younger sisters. Doesn't matter to him, bro.
I can forge your sword, and it'll be mightier than the fake orichalcum I have ready!
Vulcan, no! You said it out loud! You told him it was fake! We've been acting out this whole elaborate thing all day, so don't blow it
Is
down!
that so? We've reached our goal!
Alright! He doesn't even hear anything that would threaten to break the storyline! Are all of these people nuts? I'm scared
This will be over
I'm
real
so
soon.
scared I
Just
think
hang
I'll
in
lose
there,
my
okay?
mind!
Let's go! Forge Excalibur!
Well, they're out of the Nether. I hope Arthur comes back to his senses of all
That
the
was a
things,
lot.
all
I'm
the
completely
situations.
exhausted.
Where'd your family go, Arthur?
They haven't seen the surface in a while. They're out sightseeing.
Family's full of free spirits, huh?
Right. We are ready to go. I'm just about to pour it into the mold. And I'll watch.
No, the animation of
Really
that
putting
making
on a
sword
show for us.
like fire, bruh. Look at that. Oh, look at that animation, bruh. Sheesh. Look at that.
Don't get too close to it, even if you are a third degree. It's dangerously hot.
Making a sword from a rocket is insanely cool!
The treasure was worth the quest, huh? I don't think I've ever seen Arthur look this happy before.
Now come forth, holy sword, into my hand!
Yo, this sword would be unbreakable, bruh.
The new scabbard? It's just about done.
And I'm almost finished with the belt, too.
Just one final push and we're there.
Come on, Arthur. You've got to see this.
The wait's finally over. Now feast your eyes on this beauty.
Yo, that sword looks fire, bruh. I ain't gonna hold you. That sword looks fire. Looks better than his old sword, bruh. I ain't gonna hold you, bruh. That sword looks fire.
This is it. Vulcan, thank you. I swear upon this blade, I shall claim victory. I won't be beaten no matter the enemy. We're all counting on you, Night King.
Yo, that sword looks clean. I ain't gonna hold you.
Hey,
Oh.
Arthur.
Maki.
I heard you reunited with your parents. You must be happy. What's that? Seriously?
They left?
To her surprise, as she gazed at this young man who didn't seem to grasp that he'd been abandoned by his parents twice, one thought entered her mind. Now that he'd obtained the real holy sword, he was truly the Night King who'd save the world.
Yo, I didn't think of what? Yeah, as I said. Oh,
You're
Peter.
still tensing up way too much.
Sorry. I had asked Lieutenant Conrad to tell me how to initiate an Adola link.
And he passed that on to me. You're wanting to launch a raid on Adola, aren't you?
Can you show me, Captain? Do you know how I can actually pull that off?
I have no idea. But if this evangelist is really a god, I'm willing to bet there's a way to make it happen.
So, what am I doing now?
Finding your third eye. Because once you open that, you can connect to higher dimensions, possibly going as far as the seat of a god. Who knows?
Connect to higher dimensions. My third eye?
How exactly do I open it?
Doesn't sound easy.
First, relax your entire body. Feel the earth through your palms. Close your eyes and focus your mind. Become one with the earth and quiet your spirit.
Become one with the earth.
Now, whenever I've tried to do this, I've just fallen asleep.
Calm, focused mind. Become one with the earth. Sleep.
Don't fall asleep, you idiot. My predecessor made me do this. And since I'm not a believer, I just took the opportunity to nap a little bit. But you're different from me.
It makes sense you're not a believer. You're the god of destruction, so you have people that believe in you. And you can count me as one of them.
Sounds like a bunch of nonsense. Keep going.
Yes, sir.
I've got some gambling to do.
Danny Morrow with gambling, bro. Oh my goodness, bro. It's gonna end the episode right there. Or not. Holy shoot. It's gonna leave us. It's gonna leave us in a freaking cliffhanger, I bet you. He made it to the Adola show.
Joe. Who goes there?
Ooh.
We meet again.
Brother.
Brother.
I said that. Let's go. Okay, bro. I can't play no more. Cause the copyright. But anyways, one episode. Can't believe. Our parents are correct. Bro. Can't believe, bro. They went and fetched the milk again. Even though he's a grown up. That is insane. One episode. I like, as I said, that we got the 3 Vulcan, Liz, I forgot the little kid name, but their relationship back together. Their bond back together. It's awesome to see the growth of that. I was not expecting that in this episode. We got that. That was awesome. And I knew they were going to lift. Fire Force was going to leave me in a cliffhanger with Shinra going to doing the Adola. So, man, I can't wait for the next episode. This Friday, hoping to react to this Friday. Hope there's nothing that comes up, because usually something will come up. And I've been playing games. I can tell you guys that I've been playing a lot of games recently. With new updates for games, new drops. So yeah, I've been gaming too much. I gotta start focusing on doing these live reactions, because I am behind. As I feel like I'm always behind weekly. So yeah, that's a bad thing. I gotta get used to doing each day these live reaction when the newest episode comes out. But anyways, that's the end of this live reaction, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, you guys gotta do smash the like button, and also when did, thank you. Anyone who joined, thank you for joining the live stream. Checking out my live reaction to Fire Force Season 3, Episode 9, English dubbed. As I said, if you're not subscribed, subscribe to this channel for more reaction to Fire Force Season 3, English dubbed, every Fridays, even though I'm not doing it recently. If you're not just here for Fire Force, I do Kowloon Generic Romance, English subbed, Saturdays, and then Mondays is My Hero Academia Vigilantes, English dubbed. So yeah, those are the 3 animes that I'm reacting to for this season. Next season, now that we're pretty close to the end, I will be reacting to Kaiju number 8, season 2, Dawn, episode 2. Season 2. Sorry, episode 2, season 2. There was another series that I'm reacting to as well that is back for season 2 or season 3. And I was Kaiju number 8, Dawn. Oh, Sakamoto Days, season 1, part 2. So I am also doing that one. That's 3 animes that I'm doing. I don't know if there's a 4th one. I will see again the full schedule for what animes are coming in summertime to see what I am reacting to. But for sure, those 3 are for sure I am reacting to. Heads up, I did watch the Dawn first 3 or 4 episodes. The first 4 episodes in theaters. I watched it in English dubbed. If you guys want me to talk about that experience, tell me in the comment down below. I'll make a video for that if you guys really want me to do it. And yeah, that's all I had to say in this live stream. Hope to guys see you in the next one. Maybe I'll do Kowloon Generic Romance after this is finished, after this live stream. We will see. But yeah, see you guys till then. Adios.